It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Pod leader.
My goodness me.
Oh, we'll get there. Pod leader.
Private panel. I'm on sex watch.
Hey, do you want to wear that, Tom?
It's good. It's round. Where are the bobbleheads?
Mr. J.
Ira Tulip.
Hey, and welcome to Pod Leadum. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. I'm Alexander Price, and we're not going to look at you as a row of tomatoes where you all look alike.
I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and I've never thought before to look at a statue and go, why is it like that?
And I'm JW Crump, and I haven't read the book, but I've seen the picture.
Oh, I loved that, Alexander.
Thank you.
Lovely surprise.
We're, of course, talking about Cycle 5, Episode 10, The Girl Who Retaliates.
Another one of those titles.
Who could it be?
Who could it be?
That's both general and clickbaity at the same time somehow.
Yeah.
We start on the sad red couch.
Confessional couch.
I realized what these look like. These look very the real world interviews.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, where they're just kind of anywhere, like old school documentary, the real world.
Mm-hmm. We also got a shot in the previously corner of
The previously patio.
Ooh.
of Miss J unpinning and dropping the
flower
onto the desk.
I feel like he's left that. They introduced it and we've seen it, but he hasn't made a thing of it.
Yeah, not where we can see it anyway.
Yeah. It's just now also starting to look like a normal amount of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best part of it.
Yeah.
Is that now it looks normal in some ways.
Yeah.
And guys, Bree and Kim are friends now?
Everyone
For a brief
Smoking
moment.
in the middle of the sitting room?
Everyone is just leveled by the Lisa elimination. Up is down. Caramel is vanilla.
Jayla even says, she's like, well, Lisa's been eliminated, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Nope.
No, Jayla is fully clocking this competition of just like, well, anything can happen now. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Who can why even try? Why even try or try hard? Who knows what you'll do?
We'll all die one day.
Yeah.
I've also found...
That is very Jayla all the time.
We'll get fat and die.
Nihilist.
We find out what Bree's favorite party game is, and it's Brain Boggle.
Boggle. It boggles the brain. It's okay, because she told Kim, God got plans for her.
He does. Kim genders God to a he. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Kim.
Wow.
Wow.
And then...
They say that Kim, during this, like, new smoking-based friendship, says we care about each other and want to help each other out.
What?
Yet the length of time between limo fight and this is... You start to feel bad for Kim. You start to feel bad because she's so bamboozled by Bree's newfound keep my enemies closer
I guess.
niceness. No, I do. Like, I
Well,
don't... I
really think she took seriously, like, new country, fresh start.
She even said
go
that
in
last
with a
episode
clean
on the
slate.
double-decker bus. She was like, I think we'll have a whole new dynamic.
And
London.
everyone knows that you say what you mean on a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
You can't lie on a double deck.
No. Then it's like double lies.
That's for mega buses, which also can be double-decker, I suppose.
So,
and they get a
Tyrant
tire
mail.
mail that mentions a packing
hold up.
Yeah, we both have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, okay.
You guys, come in here so we can read the mail.
Nicole's so funny. She's so over it. She's so over it.
Everyone has given up. Like, there's one point where they read the tire mail, which says something about
Sorry.
pecking order.
I was laughing so hard I fell into my microphone. I'm so sorry if that's loud, listeners.
They're talking about pecking order, and Kim just goes, I'm just going to go to bed. I don't even try to figure it out anymore.
Then she gets to the world's biggest down comforter that just envelops her. Okay, I want to lead the discussion about this next section because this is one of the
Before we get to this,
Okay, but
before we get to this,
guys,
we find out what the pecking order is. It is excellent, good, fair, bad, and worse.
Yep,
They
that's
say
the pecking
that.
order.
What?
They say, what's the pecking order? And I think it's Nick that
Nick.
says excellent, good, fair, bad, worse.
Well, of course Nick knows.
Yeah. Nick knows where she is, and she doesn't even think she's the best.
No.
That's so. This whole next segment.
I hate this.
No. I don't even care about the challenge. The segment from the guest host person talking. Something happened. Something happened because all of these women are so upset. They are upset. They do not speak. He will ask them direct questions and they will not respond.
Yep.
This whole thing is so bizarre because he seems fine.
We're talking, of course, about Jason Leung.
Yes. And the girls just do not want to interact with him. And
I also wrote they hate this.
We're going to go around London today and have a look at the sculpture.
And they just all...
Big half-face wink.
Yeah, that was...
The whole half face.
To be fair, I cannot wink either, and mine look a lot like that.
You like scrunch up your mouth too?
Oh no, it's a horrible thing. It looks like I'm about to be in the first part of Total Recall. Like my face doesn't wink well. Ooh, JB Winkwell, great game show host name. But I don't understand.
Winkwell Crump.
Why are they so upset?
They're all upset.
I don't know.
And it never comes up again.
Nope.
No one ever.
They just look pissed. Everyone looks so pissed.
Are they just tired / still so devastated about Lisa's
early.
elimination?
It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Maybe it's just jet lag. Maybe it's like early and they're like, we have to sit on this friggin' bus and look at statues.
And he's like, look at Eros.
Yeah. And he'll even...
Have you ever thought someone had to stand like that for hours?
Oh, he teaches the wrong lesson to some of these girls about how sculptures are made. That if you move, well, the sculptures...
the whole sculpture.
Your sculpture has changed.
It's like the girls think they're getting plastered.
Yeah.
They have to stay like this. In the plaster for hours until it sets.
Well, it's like an old camera. Like an old camera that took an hour to develop is how he's telling them.
And if you move, your soul disappears.
And I take it, me, Jason Long, fashion stylist.
Then they get to another part of the park, I guess, and then Miss J is there.
I think they're in Regent Park at this point.
Sure.
Legs out. Legs for days.
Yep.
Holding up 2 plates, statuesque. Mm-hmm. I noticed, and again, this is not a criticism, just something interesting to notice, that Jason fully uses he, him, and his pronouns for Miss J. I truly wonder if Miss J introduces himself or theirselves or herself, like two people.
I've been trying to figure out. I'm really concerned that I'm being offensive with my pronoun use for Miss J, and I follow Miss J on Instagram now, and it's changed my life for the better. It does not make note of pronouns.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just sticking with he. If someone knows differently, please let us know.
Oh, please
let us know.
Yeah.
I really don't want to fuck that
I feel
up.
like, though, Miss J...
Because I also
leads with him, he pronouns.
In the show's canon, it always seemed like it was he, him.
Yeah.
I'll say. And so again,
whenever they refer to Miss J as she, it always seems to be firmly in the playful sphere.
Yeah, exactly.
In like a ooh girl.
Yes, exactly.
So let me just say, I'm going to keep generally using
until we get correct
he, him, or just kind of like play around with them playfully, just like Miss J does. But if you know, Reach out. I've tried to look this up too. I also follow Miss J. I've seen articles, and it's just it doesn't. There's not a consistency.
Yeah,
and maybe you know what? Maybe there doesn't need to be a consistency. Yeah,
if that's what Miss J wants.
Yeah,
who am I to say?
So their challenge is they're going to have to do statuesque poses.
It's so dumb to go into this challenge after this intelligent conversation we had about pronouns and be like, anyway, the girls are going to hold pigeons.
They're going to be judged on statuesque poses, focus, and concentration.
How are focus and concentration
Not
two different
the same
things?
Thing.
And the prize is a shopping spree. Good.
Yeah, the shopping spree is always one of the best prizes.
Well, and also we find out it's a $15,000 shopping spree.
Kind of.
Which is like still, 7 quid.
Way more. Quid, as in pounds.
Yeah.
What did they put on these plates to make...
There's definitely red tape, so it makes me think that they like sprinkled something on the tape like birdseed.
Miss J is standing in his regular outfit. Fine. But they've decided, and for most posing challenges that we've seen, the girls don't have to get dressed up or made up, but they decide to make it extra fun, put them in some togas, and slap some gold and silver paint on them, and fucking put pigeon pheromones on these plates. So the girls basically get attacked.
Immediately, and it's everything I want. Nicole screaming about pigeons.
Honestly, that would be me, though.
Yeah, this is one of the few things that I think I would be fine. I don't have like something with birds.
I'd be fine.
I hate birds.
but if you truly hate birds, which she says she does, then this would be a full nightmare.
I wouldn't be as big of a baby as Nicole, but I would be choking back vomit.
She's just like,
Miss J loves it. Miss J loves making fun of Nicole.
Oh, yeah.
Because Miss J
hates Nicole.
I love how much Miss J hates Nicole.
It's almost like he created this challenge just for Nicole.
He's like, I have an idea. Jason's my bud. He'll set it up.
But don't sleep on Bree, who says, pigeons are flying rats. They eat rats.
They
probably eat me if they could.
We don't. These girls are not good on birds. We know that.
Pigeons don't eat rats.
No.
I feel like it's important to say that.
It's shocking how little these girls know about birds, because that means that fully, if you were to take the show at its word, pigeons are blind animals that eat rats and might eat humans.
If they could.
If they could. But when Nicole's like, seriously, I just don't like huge birds on top of me, I'm like, look.
Fair.
They weren't huge.
But still. They're not small either.
Well, Nicole doesn't mind little hummingbirds. She's like,
so talking about animals in parks climbing on you. When I was
hold up. Let's do our what we just did first though, because I said hummingbirds. I went doodly 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 doodly.
Because their wings go so fast, it makes a buzzing sound,
and they make music.
So when I was in, wow. So when I was in London recently,
oh
my God,
yeah,
work that in.
We were in St. Regent's Park, and there was a woman that was just coaxing a squirrel onto her leg, like, come. And then the squirrel did. Mm-hmm. They're very friendly. Also, there are pelicans that just hang out in a pond.
What?
Full, enormous pelicans.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable with that.
I feel like a pelican on my head would be a problem. A pigeon? No.
Although in England they do call pelicans Carnaby swans, which is,
But this is my other question. And if I were a contestant, I would think I would just tell myself that these are trained pigeons and not just the park pigeons.
I do wonder if there was an animal wrangler who's like, like instantly, because those birds
came
immediately.
I think that's also just pigeons.
True.
But no, Miss J was standing there, not a freaking pigeon in sight.
There was no food on his
That's true.
plates. Nick is obviously the best.
But this is where Bree starts to focus her rage on Nicole.
Yes.
Before any sort of dramatic, inciting incident. Like
Nicole's voice is so annoying. It's sharp and alarming.
Sharp and alarming is a real takedown of that voice.
That I'd never heard before. My hair is always at ends when she talks, which is so evocative.
Yeah. Then we get into the reveal of who won, which Jason gets to pick. Something really funny happens where Miss J starts talking, and there's this big pause before he reveals the prize, and Jason's like, oh, am I supposed to say it? And Jason starts, and then Miss J continues. He's like, cool. Jason is actually cute, and he's like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I know this is a big deal. Nick, which is the correct choice.
Correct.
And then she picks Bree, because they just did a tradesy, essentially. And it's gold racism, because they also pick Jayla, and it's the 3 gold people, and not the 2 silvers, which Jason points out, which is hilarious.
Yes.
Because also, why were some gold and some silver? I didn't even notice until that moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just 2 people were working on them, and one had gold paint?
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, $15,000 shopping spree is when they announced that.
And we'll find out Nick gets $10,000 of that.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
That's $10,000.
This is the beginning of London, like us, loving Nick. Everyone they come across in London loves Nick.
Yeah.
Is obsessed immediately.
And her more reserved personality might also just fit in better in that setting. Mm-hmm. I haven't been to London like Alexander has so recently, but that's the stereotype you hear. Yes. It's a little bit more calm, reserved.
Yeah.
Well, and even looking at Twiggy, when they're clocking other girls for lack of personality, I'm like, look, you replaced Janice with Twiggy. Not that I'm saying Twiggy isn't lovely, but she's not like, as Tyra put it, like burning brightly in the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So they go back to the hotel, and Nicole is screaming and jumping on the bed and clicking her tongue. And Bree wants none of this.
She does say 2 things, once again, that I weirdly agreed with. A, working out is so overrated. And B, she refers to the top model house back in America as home. And then she goes, oh my God, I just called that hell house our home. Which was hilarious.
Nicole is starting to be like relatable in an interesting way as a teenager. Mm-hmm. Like an 18-year-old person that's very, but like, yeah, I kind of agreed with that too. Like I thought it was funny when she says, working out's overrated, but she's like bouncing on the bed when she says it, which is even funnier to me. She loves a bed bounce.
She does oh my God. Love a bed bounce. She loves jumping on furniture.
Yeah.
She really does.
Her sister was the only one who got to it.
She's never gotten to. She's never gotten to.
These girls, once again, hate Tyra Mail.
I put they're so over Tyra mails.
He's pissed.
Also, the Tyra mails in London are much shorter.
Mm-hmm.
It's now just like one sentence like, what's the pecking order? 7 a.m. or whatever.
Say it right. Tyra. XOXO. Bree is looking for her cereal bars.
Oh my god. This is where Bree just completely loses her mind.
I feel like
it happens so quickly.
This is after the diaper incident. This is the moment, the plot line from this cycle, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. In the sense that it even comes back in a later cycle as a photo op.
Yes. So Bree notices that her cereal bars were her cereal bars.
Yes.
And they're open, and she does not remember eating one. But she did look through her receipts to make sure that only she had bought.
She definitely ate one, right?
No, I have a different theory about who ate it.
I feel like she definitely just ate it when she was tired and forgot.
Kim ate it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Kim ate it.
Well, let's go through the whole thing and we'll theorize later, because I have yet a different theory.
Okay.
Oh, you think J-Lo?
No, you get ready for mine.
Okay.
I full clued this.
So Bree immediately goes, that bitch Nicole. I think she calls her a bitch too.
Oh yeah, Bree starts cursing.
Oh yeah, she's so mad. She's so ready to find a tangible reason to hate Nicole.
Yes.
So she, in retaliation to the cereal bar, which becomes a granola bar later, but a cereal bar.
Mm-hmm. Granola's a cereal.
Yeah, but it's clearly like a Nutri-Grain bar.
Yeah, for healthies. I imagine it's a Fruit Loops bar.
She takes Nicole's Red Bulls, like 3 of them, and pours them down the sink.
Opens them up and pours them into the sink.
And then leaves the cans out.
Yeah.
Doesn't even drink them herself.
No.
Because if you were to like...
Oh, it's very specific, I think, that she's like, I'm
going to
waste them.
Ugh. And also the price difference between one Red Bull and one granola bar is very different.
Yeah. And then she sneaks out of the bathroom.
And
Kim sees her and is like, oh, hey, what are you doing? Because Bree has done a full dive behind a fancy brocade chair.
Yeah. And then she becomes a full mob boss.
Well, and then she dives on top of Kim. Kim clearly thinks this is like a fun prank.
Yes.
Right
We're
now.
having fun.
Because she like climbs on top of Kim, shoves her hand in Kim's mouth, is like rolling around on the floor with her. Kim thinks this is fun.
Go to bed.
She thinks they're friends. I'll explain later.
You'll find something better in the morning.
Do what I say.
Well, and then
that's my favorite one.
She goes,
do what I say.
I was doing just fine until you weaseled your way in here. But your mind wanders and thinks too much, and you have to find out. You're going to find something better in the morning.
A horse head in her bed.
And then she does this deadly tea sip.
Oh, Bree.
Also, Nick is just here, but like
Nick hates this.
No, Nick hates this. Every single second.
And this is where I thought, oh, Nick doesn't like Bree.
No, Nick doesn't like anybody.
I don't think she really does.
And also, Bree loves tea though in England.
Bree loves tea. Bree tea.
Also considered the possibility that a ghost took the bar.
There's no ghosts.
There's nothing. There's no ghosts.
Nobody else in this house.
There's nothing.
There's no ghosts.
And okay, so then we go to Nicole realizing this the next day. It looks like the next morning, just based on sunlight. And I totally get Nicole's frustrations. One of my biggest pet peeves is people touching my stuff without permission.
Yep.
And also, I'm a big Red Bull stan. Sponsor us, Red Bull. And pouring out that many of those when you, like, to Nicole, let's say, for theory's sake, Nicole didn't eat that cereal bar.
Okay.
For right now, let's just all...
I honestly don't think she did.
I don't think she did
I don't think she did either, but even just for the purposes of what I'm about to say. So if you're Nicole and you just wake up and you see cans poured out, that's just such a mean, bullying thing to do that also damaged your property that you aren't getting on a regular basis.
But could also affect your performance.
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
an
jet-lagged
energy.
and not sleeping.
100%.
It's like if someone took like your coffee or your tea and was like, bye.
Yeah.
And I get why she's so upset. Like she kind of does for all of Nicole's useless crying. She has a real crying moment where she's starting to talk about it and she's like, this is just so mean. And like she's wanting to burst into tears about it, but also doesn't want to let it affect her.
So they go to Harrods. The winners go to Harrods.
Yeah. Well,
which luckily
Nicole's
separates
like
Bree and Nicole.
Kim,
And this is where Bree's like, Jayla, I need to tell you something. I did it to her Red Bull and because she took my granola bar. And Jayla's like,
Well, the most hilarious thing about this entire episode is that for all the shit stirring she does, Jayla's very separate of this whole episode.
Yeah.
Like, Jayla's a secondary featured cast member.
But
honestly, if it's not her plot, I don't think she's that interested.
That's true. Also, Nick is in the middle of them and she is getting even more angry at this whole stupid situation. Anyway, so they go to Harrods where they meet Sukina Rao, the lead personal shopper, and her entourage.
And this experience is called By Appointment.
By Appointment. And we have a weird commercial for By Appointment. Why?
Because that's why they agreed to do this.
I guess. So we learn that Nick is going to get $10,000 and she gets to shop with Raymondo, who is clearly the fun one.
Only person she likes so far. Well, no, she likes the Jays, but I feel like Nick is just like, oh my God, I just get to hang out with someone fun and talk about purses. That's all I want.
Truly, this show tells us that if you're a winner, you get to be friends with a gay man. And if you're a secondary winner, you get a woman.
You get two boring women. Because Jayla and Bree get to split 5,000 pounds.
Let's talk about this. Why did they say you two get to split $5,000? Does that mean that they don't each get $2,500?
No, I think whoever spends the most. It's a competition.
That's insane.
And
why not just give them each a woman and $2,500?
I don't know. They get Laura and Simone.
That's my platform for running for president for America. Anyone gets a woman and $2,500.
It's just slightly better than Andrew Yang's platform of $1,000.
So they get to go around. I don't think Bree liked any of the stuff in there.
Nope.
Neither did Jayla.
Well, Jayla loved T-shirts.
Yes.
Her personal shopper had so many T-shirts.
She's like, maybe,
and she even said,
she goes,
she's like, well, we have T-shirts. We have like 4 or 5 T-shirts. And Jayla's like, more. I get what you're saying. More.
Nick spies this ugly bag.
And loves it.
And
then it's like $1,000.
$1,400, I think.
It's even more. It's under a globe.
And as her personal shopper goes, that is so Belize, girl. That is gorgeous. It's L girl. It's Belize.
P is loving this too. They're having a great
having so
time.
much fun, and they're putting a bunch of stuff down. And he's like, we've got a lot of great stuff. And she's like, but we have time for more. He's like, oh, we'll get more. It's so fun.
We have time and money.
She's like, I don't want to be average. I want to be fierce. Is that fierce? And he's like, girl with me.
You came to the right Raymundo.
Yeah. Shopping sprees are great prizes.
Oh,
because
yeah.
not only do you get tangible stuff that's fashiony that will help you also indirectly in a modeling competition, but also it's got to be so retail therapy-esque, just like Bree said.
Yeah, and she's getting to talk to someone that it just like I think the dates, sometimes the reason they send them on these dates is so they get to talk to people that they aren't in the house. I think Nick took this opportunity to be like, someone I do like and I get to speak to.
Oh, and I think it's just like an ordinary dream that everyone has.
Oh, yeah.
Like random like daydream, like, oh God, wouldn't it be so great if I just had $1,000 to spend wherever?
Yeah.
And it's not something where they have to be on best behavior.
Nope.
Like, you're going to meet someone important for your career. That's a great prize, but you have to be on best behavior. Like this, they can just actually have fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And still get something out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So the three of them meet the other two at Holborn Studios for their Olay Quench body lotion. They say this name so much, and I never got it right.
Mr. J is wearing a t-shirt with fake boobs.
Oh, God.
Nick walks in and says, his boobs look fabulous, out loud. And then he responds, my boobs look fabulous? Yeah, I know they're great.
Also, the shirt, the skin tone of the boobs of the shirt matches
Very
his skin
well
tone
matched.
perfectly.
Mm-hmm. He loves matching. It's like the chip bag all over again.
Yep. They find out that they're going to have to recreate classic art. Kim is getting Birth of Venus.
Which feels like a setup to failure.
Yep. Nicole is Girl with the Pearl Earring. Mm-hmm. Nick, Vitruvian Man, which feels unfair. Bree, Mona Lisa. And Jayla, Whistler's Mother, which also feels rude.
It felt unfair until the final product where they show you her face. I was like, oh, bummer. She only gets to do the profile. Wait, no. There's her little face in the corner.
But
Just hovering in a square.
I will say, though, what I liked about this, besides the fact that in general I love the end products, is that there's a couple of good things about this. One, before we get to the photographer, you have a reference photo that they bring out, that they get to show you. You know the reference point.
Mm-hmm. It's on a little board.
It's a very even playing field. And also, in general, they try to match the girls to something that would be a challenge for them. Kim, hands and femininity. Mm-hmm. Jayla, they have this whole neck storyline. Bree, I think, doing a beauty shot, and that still is not necessarily something she's been good at. Mm-hmm. Nick, face on. And Nicole.
Which became the thing last episode, which we didn't really talk about. But the thing they started ragging on her for was the three-quarter.
Same photo.
Yeah, she has the same
phase.
one fierce pose.
Because they had to find something.
And she had done it a lot, to be fair. And I'm glad they pushed her to do something front-facing because it ends up very nice, too.
Mm-hmm. But still.
But Nicole doesn't really have a challenge. They didn't really give her a challenge.
She had to wear an earring. That's hard.
Being elegant is probably her challenge. But her so much of what they don't like about her isn't in the photos.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we meet the
girl with the pearl earring wasn't talking.
We meet the photographer, Barry Latigan, who Twiggy brings out, and Barry Latigan is the host of a PBS art show.
He also gets this la 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 British pop music behind him.
Well, and then there's Baroque. What I was playing at the beginning was kind of like him, he just speaks in very long phrases.
But loves a traveling hat.
Loves a traveling hat.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Definitely ready to go on a trip at any moment.
So, while they're getting set up for their photos, Kim decides now is the time to approach Bree and try to mediate.
I don't think her intentions were bad.
No.
This was clearly not the time.
Nicole even says later, I told you not to.
So this is where I don't buy that, Kim is... This is why I thought maybe Kim ate the fucking cereal bar. Only because Nicole said to her, please don't make it a thing. Clearly was we're at work. I don't want you to make this a thing.
I don't think Nicole said, don't make this a thing. I think Nicole was clearly intending to have it out later. I think she said, don't do it before the photo shoot.
Yeah.
And Kim, I think, was no, we should just clear the air as soon as possible. I really think Kim thought this was going to be an easy thing where she's like, okay, so Brie had a moment, but she's my friend. She's reasonable. When I ask her, you're going to pay for this, right? She's going to be like, yeah. And then we'll all laugh about it in our apartment and smoke together. Which was clearly never going to happen.
Never.
But as we've discussed.
Had she met Brie?
I know.
She just got screamed at her.
Apparently not, though. But she really... I don't know if this is how she thinks friendship works. Where she's like, we're all good now. The weird vibes don't mean anything. Even I can tell there's weird vibes, but that's probably not accurate. I'm just going to bring it up. So
this is where I was on Bree's side at this point, where I was just where she's like, please don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you about this. And then Kim continues to talk, and she's like, leave me alone. And sits there and said, don't talk to me.
This moment, I'm Team Brie.
Yeah.
And then it ends.
I think so. She's got it is an overly crazy reaction to...
It's also just loud.
It's too much.
Sure. It seems, though, that she had told Kim to stop talking to her, and Kim kept talking to her.
I didn't get that vibe as much. Or I guess my thing is also, I think if she had just, put Kim in her place hard, or originally just been look, I'm not going to talk about this now. Maybe. That could have avoided some things, except she keeps she keeps allowing Kim to talk at her until she snaps. She gets herself to she lets it go to the snapping place.
She does say something though that I found weird, where she's like, Brie is very scary right now.
She is scary right now.
Oh, I didn't think Brie was scary.
I did.
I did. I did.
I didn't.
There is a lot of energy coming off of that little body.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also, Brie just knows how to cut someone down.
Sure.
So, yeah.
And like I said, Kim clearly can't read people.
She's new Lisa.
All?
Kim's new Lisa.
No, I don't. I think it's even actually worse than Lisa. Lisa doesn't know how other people think about her. Kim truly is delusional about this whole people saying what they mean versus not saying what they mean, that kind of thing. Kim never can read a room. She doesn't understand subtext,
which is weird.
She does not get subtext at all.
Yeah, that's truly the biggest problem with it. The main thing about
and just has zero tact.
None.
Yeah.
And you need tact in this competition.
For sure.
To live with people.
Also, emotions are always at a heightened place.
Yeah.
Especially when it's this late in the show.
And where they've also been seemingly very annoyed for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever Jason Long did to them. So the main thing I noticed is that Barry, as a photographer, gives a lot of direction. Very specific, small direction to probably...
Finger up. Finger lower.
Yeah.
Probably more akin to what an actual photographer would do for a model in a lot of photo shoots. Maybe not always, who knows. But very different for the show. I wish Kyle was here to take all this direction.
Yeah, seriously. She would have been.
They have a fun, different, unique sets. He's, helping them as much. He compliments them to death, except for Kim. Afterwards, he gets a talking head individually about all of them. And he really seems to have positive reviews of them, which is nice.
I wish that the set dressing had gone a little further into its campy moment, because I thought they did it halfway, especially Kim's
look cheap.
Yeah, it's not in a fun way, and just to here's the stuff we had.
Her though, she is doing full catch her mitt masturbation.
Yeah.
She just can't do hands.
And it's just fully thrown by the whole situation.
Can't do hands. I think, and I'll say it right now, even before we get to the photos, my favorite photo ends up being Jayla's, and I think she looks gorgeous. This is the look for Jayla.
It is a look for Jayla.
And again, I've talked about how great her skin is, so to do something that shows that much skin and is also for a skin product is very good for Jayla.
But she's got to learn how to play that. Speaking of not knowing how to read a room.
100%.
Oh my God, this situation.
So Mr. J brings out his little Pinterest board with all the photos, and I thought it was really cute because he was like, look, I brought our work. And he says it just like that. You can check. Mm-hmm. And then Jayla is just like chilling against the wall. And he's like, so Jayla, have you looked at the picture? Are you going to practice? And that's when you're like, okay, yeah, I'll go sit in a chair. That's all he's asking her to do.
Yep.
Is just go sit in a chair.
And she says, I've seen it.
And he's like, so this is the time when you got to work on your posing. And she's like, I am posing. Like,
Jayla.
Read the J, Jayla. Read it.
Maybe
he's making it real obvious for you.
Maybe she was like, hey, that diaper thing didn't get back. Nothing will get back to Tyra.
Yeah, seriously.
I think because of her innate nihilism, she's gotten a little too cocky. Where she's like, well, I can't affect the outcome of this, so I'm just going to do whatever.
Yep.
You aren't telling me anything, so whatever.
Barry Ladigan also has a very quiet moment where he just says, that's it. That's it. Good girl. Good.
Knees together. Good girl.
Good girl.
So then Kim and Nicole decide they also need to tell Mr. J about what he later describes as the kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. He learned a new word in London.
Does ask. He's like, what's going on?
But only because I feel like he saw what was happening. And it's another one of those things. If you're being professional, you could very quickly just be like, we're having some personal issues in the house. We probably should talk about it.
But Kim, this is another problem with how Kim views friendship. And I am putting this in the best possible light for her because I truly don't think she's malicious.
No, I don't think she's malicious.
But I think she's just like, oh, Jay's my friend. All the friends should know about everything that's happening with the friends. And I'm like, because you're in close proximity, it doesn't make you friends.
Yeah.
He's your boss, not your friend.
Yeah.
So they tell him this whole thing.
And
Nicole comes out looking great, though. Nicole comes out looking great.
Bree has some great quotes.
Jay also sets it up as, I just don't want to run over this because it was so cute to me. He's like, this is the whole age-old story of, have you seen the movie Showgirls?
But he doesn't even know the title of it. He's like, what's that movie? Showgirls.
I feel like he just saw Showgirls.
Maybe he did.
It's the age-old story of this thing Miss J showed me. Showgirls.
It's very long.
We watched it on the flight.
God, I can picture it. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. So Nicole is like, I'm going to confront her now that everyone's shoot is done.
Yeah, I've gone. She's gone. Now we can talk about this.
So Nicole brings it up, and she's just like, hey, I think you should return those. I didn't like that. That makes me not trust you. It makes you seem like a mean person. And
Bree says a great line, though. You're skipping.
Trying to be
Say it.
very reasonable.
Where she says, she goes, you stole it. She goes, I didn't steal it. You know where it is.
This is Bree's definition of stealing.
yes.
Stealing is taking it. You don't know who took it, and you never see it again. I didn't steal it. You know where it is.
Stealing to Bree is kidnapping.
Oh my God, she's Proto-Tyra.
Oh my God.
So Nicole makes zero headway.
Yeah.
And one time Bree even very, again, condescendingly says, I don't know about these granola bars of which you speak.
No, that was Nicole. Nicole
said,
I have no idea who stole these granola bars
I did write that down
speaks
right.
of.
Oh.
But then, basically...
I truly think Nicole was like, I don't know what happened. I don't know why this is happening to me.
This is why I think Nicole didn't eat them also. But Nicole says, like, she's like, I want you to pay for them.
And she's like, I'm not gonna.
And Bree goes, I'm not. He goes, well, that's not going to happen. Yeah. So what do we do now?
And he was like, you're really not. Bree is like, Bree. Ugh, too many girls' names. Nicole's like, you're really not going to? And she's like, my granola's gone. Your Red Bull's gone. What do we do now?
I don't know what.
And Bree is like, God
Nicole.
damn it, these names. Nicole is just like, well, I just wanted you to know that was a bad thing to do. And I guess that's it.
Yeah.
You're not getting any headway.
Bree comes out looking like a real trash person.
Well, she also says several times, she's like, I know I was wrong, but I don't like her, so I don't think I should apologize.
Yeah.
Which is just the worst attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's now she's taking out vengeance, retaliation, etc. And eventually Tyra will hit the nail on the head, and she's like, it's just really immature.
Yeah.
Truly.
So, panel.
Can we talk about Tyra's, quote, photo? Which is her famous short-haired gold leaf photo, but they just Andy Warholed it into 4 different colors.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest thing they've ever done.
And that's saying a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Our guest is obviously
Barry Latigan.
Barry Latigan.
And Twiggy is so excited when they introduce him.
It's like bring your dad to school
It
day.
really is.
He says, "Good evening. Welcome to your future."
It's so great. Twiggy also looks great. This black shirt, brown jacket ensemble.
You know who doesn't look great? Tyra. Too many necklaces.
The wig is looking a little the worse for wear.
Oh.
Also,
It had to travel.
mm-hmm. Also, Miss J is wearing a lot of blush tonight.
Yes.
Lots of blush.
Nick's t-shirt says, "Teach me the rules, and I'll show you how to break them." Will you?
Will
Nick?
you? Or was that a big D shirt?
I feel like you loved rules, Nick.
She'll show you the correct way to break them. You don't want to break them a different way. You break them this way.
So get ready for one of the dumbest challenges they've ever had, because A, it's a thing they already have done, basically.
This is stupid.
And it also is mostly unsuccessful. So each of them individually have to one-on-one strike a pose and hold it while the panel just does shenanigans. Including Tyra getting fully on the desk, backing up to Barry and saying, "Barry, I know you want this booty."
I know you want my booty, Barry.
Gross.
The only funny
Barry's booty camp?
The only funny thing truly is Miss J and those comical huge teeth.
Yes.
Saying, "I just got my teeth fixed. You want a kiss?" Or something like that.
Well, and slowly backing it up towards Kim,
Yes.
I thought was also funny. Like, so slowly booty backing up right into her.
And basically everyone does fine except for J-Lo.
Jayla does her fingers in her pocket pose.
Well, then, like, completely covers her face also. And also, none of the girls know what stoic means.
No.
But
Yeah.
that's fine.
Nick even kind of smartly says, "Oh, I thought maybe it was related to our
statue?
challenge."
Yeah.
Which, if you don't know what it means, is not a bad guess.
Yeah.
It's not that far away.
Mm-hmm.
So, photos. Nicole is first.
It's not Nicole's best.
No.
It's like a
No.
nice photo. I don't think she captured the spirit of the original
I
at
don't
all.
think so
At all.
either.
Because I thought the original had a fun melancholiness to it.
Well, and it's also tilted. There's like a...
There's not. She doesn't even do like a fun punky twist on it.
No,
though,
it's
either.
nothing.
It's literally just an
Also-
over-the-shoulder beauty shot.
Yeah. Also, the styling makes it look like they photoshopped out her nipple.
Yeah, it's slightly too close to her skin tone. The bathing suit.
Uh-huh.
Especially since these all get like a filter around them, which makes them very like...
And this cheap-ass
Artsy.
frame.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
the best.
it's not...
But it's like fine. It's not like...
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Next up is Nick, and she looks sexy.
Oh my god, it's so good.
The one critical thing I'll say, because of the way the arms are, it looks like she has like bat wings,
Yeah, but it looks cool.
but it looks cool.
And Barry Latigan was
Loves
super
her.
impressed with how she held her poses, how she held her arms so symmetrically.
Symmetrical.
Yeah.
She looks amazing, face forward.
He loves her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think she got the best styling in some ways also. I love the big hair and the big collar.
Mm-hmm.
And the shoes are really cute too.
The shoes are adorable.
Mm-hmm.
And the bathing suit looks cool. Like, it just, yeah.
It's a smart update of this
I didn't
painting.
realize until right now that they were all in bathing suits. I guess that's stupid of me.
Oh, because it's Quench.
Quench, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, also, on each of the photos, there's a little quench. There's a
in the
little
corner.
quench, which I do like because I'm like, at least I know what the ad sort of
It's
would
also
look
like seeming like an artist's signature.
Yeah, I think it only
Quench
really
made
works
this art.
in Whistler's Mother because it looks like it is
It's
just
on the
like
floor.
sitting in the room.
I wish I could
Oh,
get
it
to my
works in-
quench.
It works in camps, I think.
Kind of.
So Bree,
It's quench at sea.
Bree is next.
So Bree walks up in front of this panel with so much tension in her body because she knows what's going to happen.
She even starts to talk about it before anyone brings it up.
And they're like, what? And she's like, nothing. Whatever you were going to say.
Let's look at the picture.
And she's
Picture?
like, oh, God.
Yeah.
The picture is pretty good for Bree.
It's fine. Some of the
pretty good.
judges' critiques
Oh,
are
someone
things I'm
called
not
her
gonna-
an African princess.
That was
That
Nigel.
was yikes.
Yeah, but they also, and I guess with Miss J, there's a little bit more leeway. He said instead of Mona Lisa, she looks like Monisha Shaquisha or whatever. And Tyra laughs at that, but I'm also like, I don't like the fact that both the critiques we heard about it were like, hey, it's the Mona Lisa, but black. Like, yeah, you knew that's what the photo was going to be. You assigned it to
But
her.
they also put this princess spin on it that's not in the original Mona Lisa.
No.
They give her a crown and there's like a castle in the background.
There is a castle in the background,
Mona
but it's
Lisa?
like way in the
far
back.
away, yeah.
No, it's like the whole point of the Mona Lisa was she was a wife of some small lord, like kind of a comedy. I don't know.
Yeah, she's supposed to be like an every woman,
But she looks beautiful and serene. Her skin looks amazing.
Her skin looks great.
which
Yeah.
is great for the ad version of this.
Yeah.
For sure.
But then, it gets brought up because she was dressed before they came in over a granola bar saying that Nicole was the spawn of Satan, and that if she kept talking about Red Bull, she was going to be wearing a Red Bull. This is still the level of anger that Brie is at.
Just so unjustified based on what we've seen.
Yeah.
And Tyra is basically like, this is what Mr. J said, even though you did well, and you just can't be like that.
Yep.
And Brie defends herself and says, and Tyra even says, so you think you were perfect? Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a weird thing. And then Tyra gives another good Tyra story. A little Tyra time story.
Bitch, you stole my alarm clock.
Bitch, you stole my alarm clock.
I love it when Tyra tells a real story. She was like, she says, I was with elite models. We had a model apartment, 8 to 10 girls. And then one day in the middle of the night, a girl woke me up and said, bitch, you stole my alarm clock. And I was like, huh? Bitch, you stole my alarm clock. And then she just went through my stuff, but I didn't retaliate because she didn't find it. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
This is not my business. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, it just comes across retaliation is so immature.
Mm-hmm.
And Brie's starting to apologize. It's another thing where most of the fight
is actually between Kim
and Brie, because Kim and Brie are trying to like say, I said this, no, you said that, blah, 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 who cares? Nicole very much was like, hey, this was a small thing. Some of my stuff got taken.
Got blown out of proportion.
And she was like, it just got so blown out of proportion. And I was like, good for you, Nicole.
Yeah.
Yep. Extract yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is not necessarily Nicole's strength sometimes, especially the beginning of the show.
She did not come off as bratty at all in this scenario.
No.
Yeah, she truly handled this the best this was going to be handled by her, the one in her position.
Mm-hmm.
So Kim is next, and woof, woof, woof. This picture
is not good.
Number one, it looks like they took it in a basement and she's being held hostage.
Sorry, Battery Ladigan, I just don't get this photo. I don't get the mannequins. I don't get the flowers. I don't get the tiny shell they made her stand in. I don't get the other weird mannequin. Like, this to me does not say.
We also learn
the painting.
Kim loves stealing jewelry.
She paid for it.
I don't buy that.
It's the second time we have seen a necklace of her from the shoot, though, which is interesting. They could have
called her on it. If she really hadn't paid for it, they would have called her on it.
The only thing I like, and I know it's so silly, but I love stuff like this, is I actually like the orange plastic shell. I thought it was just modern and stupid enough. The mannequins are insane.
So I think if it had just been the shell, then yes, and they had really like made the most out of it. Mm-hmm. But it's just so small.
Also, the shell is so small.
Much in the photo.
The shell is so small, but that Quench body lotion is so big.
It's Quench.
Like, scale-wise, it's as big as her leg.
But regardless.
She does not do well.
No. I'm not trying to say. Kim's face is blank like I've never seen it before.
And her hands are the middiest.
She looks like she went somewhere in her mind to her happy place.
The movie in her mind.
Lesbians rolling around like puppies.
It's easily the worst of these 5.
Oh, yeah.
Very clearly.
Yeah.
Last up is Jayla.
Which, again, my favorite.
So I think
I don't know why exactly. I think I get the modern interpretation of Whistler's mother. I think this is the only one that for me, if I looked at all these photos, I'd be like, oh, that's Whistler's mother.
I think Vitruvian Man also gets me.
I think so.
I just don't know that reference as much.
Sure.
But with Whistler's mother, like I that's an iconic painting that I also realize. I love the side profile and the front facing profile.
Oh.
I think she has a lovely profile. I think those legs look amazing.
I think her profile picture is gorgeous. I don't understand this little tiny face-on photo.
Portrait of herself in her own photo.
I don't like it.
I just think it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think it's the best art directed.
You like the Legos?
I like the chair.
The chair's
a really
cool.
good chair.
And I also like the outfit.
The Quench works here too.
Mm-hmm. In a fun way
and also you're seeing so much
and in a way that it doesn't work in the other photos.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, this could actually be an ad for Quench, and I don't really think any of the others could be.
Vitruvian Man, I think.
One thing we skipped over, which was interesting, was while Kim was getting her critique, because we saw so much of Brie crying in the background.
Oh, yeah.
We actually get to see a very extended critique of Kim that's much more casual in conversation and probably a lot like what the full unedited critiques are like.
Yes.
Because I've read things that are like, oh, those critiques are like 20 minutes long. Yeah. It's like a full discussion and all this stuff. And you finally get to see like her having a conversation with them and it not being edited to hell.
Right.
Because they're trying to capture all of Bree's like, I just want to go.
Yeah, agitating in the back.
It was actually really fascinating. Still. Also, when Jayla walked up, she got her own theme bop. Like, she had Jayla's theme. It was like, ba-da-da-da-la-da-da.
But Barry Ladigan even says about Kim, face for me is a little bit sad.
It is.
Huh.
So then we get this weird backstage.
I love a backstage argument because that means these 100% were unprovoked on Top Model. I love a backstage argument.
So Kim starts getting dressed. I don't know why. I think she's cold. I think that she's cold.
Brie puts on more clothes too.
And they start in, Kim and Brie start in, where Kim is basically, or Brie is attacking her and saying, you know, what you did was wrong to Kim.
Yeah, like you said, you were lying about something that you said in the judging room, which I don't think
she was. No, she was, because Kim said, I did this, like, that Brie came up to me and was yelling about this, and I didn't provoke it. Kim did provoke it by going up to Brie.
She didn't provoke that response, Alexander.
No, but she
did not provoke the crazy yelling.
You can't possibly be on Team Brie.
In this moment.
I'm not on Team Brie.
Yes, you are.
I am saying Kim did provoke Brie at that
You're
moment.
like, no, she did not.
She did.
Nothing provokes. Like, that's not the thing you can provoke out of someone.
We know Brie is sick, okay? She's on, her hair is on ends. She is having a rough time of it.
This is the craziest thing you've ever done.
No. Kim was lying. The footage that the show shows us is that Kim went up to Brie and basically provoked her.
Alexander, this is worse than the time you thought that one guy was too bad.
Which history shows I was correct.
No, this is crazy that you're defending Brie in this moment to me.
Because Brie is so angry. She starts just saying insane things like, I have a 96% chance of going home.
Because you are an ugly person with an ugly personality.
God don't like ugly.
You couldn't tell the truth to save your fucking life.
I also love God don't like ugly. What a great quote. Also, Jayla has exhumed herself from this conversation. Jayla went to the bathroom.
Smart.
Yeah,
Jayla is so
Smoking
smart in
in
this
the boys' room.
Nicole just turns to Kim and goes, I like your personality.
I thought that was sweet.
It is cute.
She's loyal. And Nick kind of just doesn't say anything.
Nick is so angry.
Yep. Retreat into the shell.
Private panel.
Miss J will read Nicole forever, and I will always be here for it, even as I start to like Nicole slightly more.
Twiggy can't get off her fucking Kim and Nicole train, though.
Yeah.
It's like, especially neither of them did well. How can you keep defending them?
She's starting to like Nick more, which is nice.
Yes. Finally. I believe it's Barry Latigan who says of Kim, her face is suited for more outdoor clothing.
Yes, he does.
What shade? What does that mean? Just put a really big hat on her.
Well,
that's the kind of clothes she'll be good at.
When someone says that, like, Kim really hasn't taken a good picture, and Tyra goes, my picture of Kim was good.
She's had 3 good pictures.
Phone booth,
pinup, Tyra.
Yeah.
I'll give you those.
Yeah.
The pinup of those is definitely the least successful. The other two are definitely the phone booth. See, that's the frustrating part is the phone booth is the best one and it just happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
also, did we catch the model name that she compared Kim to? Amira?
I don't know.
It was so quick and there was no Tyron.
I didn't hear it.
But
lack of Tyrons.
But she also showed a picture of a model who super like tatted up, punked out, person of color, and I was just like, is this the comparison to Kim just because it's butch?
Yes. This is the problem that I've had with this Kim storyline that the judges have placed on her. I don't, like I said, I think a couple weeks ago, Kim is not that butch. And so they keep comparing her to like Jenny Shimizu and this other model that have this natural masculine energy that I actually don't think Kim has.
No, I don't think so either.
Also, I think the other 2 models that you just named are people who have like this alt style.
Yeah.
Which Kim does not have. Kim has a preppy style.
I think it just shows you just how far society has come in understanding of gender queer and gender fuck, that at this time all you could be was butch or femme.
Yeah.
It's like, well, Kim isn't super femme, so she must be butch.
Right.
That's true. There wasn't layers to it. There wasn't a gradient. Or there was,
like
but it wasn't like
recognized.
recognized.
Or you're feminine or you are masculine.
There was no like gender neutral or shades of.
No.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I think Kim would have been better if they had leaned into the feminine and then it would have brought out the masculine because, I don't know.
Because eventually cycles later we get Asmarie, who truly was someone who's in this Jenny Shimizu kind of category.
And finally, I don't remember who said this, but they're talking about Brie, and they say, I think it's just a little too late for a beautiful moment. Which... No, it was Miss J. It was Miss J. I remember because I was like, write that pop song now, Miss J. Debut single.
Just too late for a beautiful moment.
Oh, it's up-tempo in your head?
Yeah.
I was going to go, too late for a beautiful...
I did the
YouTube
house
cover
remix.
style. Oh, thank you.
Okay. So, call out order.
I've wrote it down for once.
Oh, go for it.
And luckily, Nick...
Duh.
Finally.
Jesus.
Oh, you literally did everything right this episode. I guess you can be first call.
I guess.
Begrudgingly.
You were face forward. Fine.
It would have been insane if she hadn't gotten it after that, though. Like,
Yeah.
truly.
And winning the challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
And doing the best in the dumb judging
and not being
challenge.
part of the drama. Basically, because the two people that both had great photos and were not part of the drama, Nick and Jayla.
Yep.
Great.
Done.
Nicole, makes sense
Fine.
to me. Mm-hmm. And then they put in the bottom two, Bree and Kim.
Because you have to.
Yeah, well, also, they were the worst pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bree's... No, Nicole's was worse than Bree's.
I think Bree and Nicole are about the
The same.
Honestly,
Okay.
it's
It was
just you're
also
giving...
literally the same picture
Bree
almost.
has like
Yeah.
improved more, so it seems like a bigger deal.
Sure.
But I would say that they're about equal.
Okay.
Yeah. But they put them in the bottom two, and Tyra does the dickest move to Bree, which is, Bree, do you want to go home? No. You're not. And Kim must have realized, wait, why are you asking a question? Was she got to be like, no, tough tits. Like, what was that going to be after that?
Well.
Like, you'll both go home because we saved 2 people 1 week, maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe it was like, do you want to go home? Yes. Then you're both going home.
Or yeah, or something
You know what I
like
mean?
that. Yeah, for sure.
We'll say, honestly, Kim in the sweatshirt with the pearls and the cigarette
Or behind her ear.
kind of did it for me a little bit. I was like, oh, I see it.
She then says that Bree betrayed her, which didn't
Because she
happen.
thinks they're friends.
Oh my God.
You have to understand, if you're going to allow one girl to be delusional, you have to allow 2 girls to be delusional.
I don't know. Kim's lying to the bitter end.
Kim is, no, she's just clearly delusional because she also talks about how much better of a model she is
Well, that's
now.
true. She thinks she's a great model.
She just doesn't.
Oh, and she's like, I am great now, and I can see myself doing this forever because I'm amazing at being a model.
She just does not see things accurately.
Yeah. So where is Kim?
So Kim has an interesting history because her name is
Kimberly?
Kimberly Lynn Stoltz.
Oh. Kim Stoltz.
Stol, yeah. Z.
Wait, her name is Kimberly Lee?
Kimberly Lynn.
Oh, Lynn. Okay.
Kimberly Lynn.
Kimberlyn.
Kimberlyn. Hi, Kimberlyn.
Kim Lynn.
Hey, are those shoes Kimberlyns? No, Kimberly.
Those are Lady Timberlands.
Oh, that's so funny. So she has a whole Wikipedia page, which is great. And the picture of her is at a 2008 rally for equal marriage in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Stan. This is one of my favorite sentences I've ever read on any contestant. She first came to fame as a contestant on Cycle 5 of America's Next Top Model, where she finished 5th place. She's currently a managing director at Bank of America in equity derivative sales.
She's
so,
like real world successful.
That's
it's just
specific.
Kim is one of the few people that I've read up a little bit on post Top Model because she was just very real world successful. She opened up a very successful like lesbian bar in New York for a while.
The Dalloway.
Yes, that has since closed down.
She's published a book called Unfriending My Ex, which is about social media shaping her generation. She's managing director at Bank of America Merrill Lynch, which is amazing. That was a 2018 thing. And also she got to report for MTVU a lot, especially in 2008. And she interviewed John Edwards and Mike Huckabee. And hilariously, and I need to find the exact same thing, but I remember this so specifically. She was in a web series where she played a fictionalized version of Tyra Banks. Not Tyra Banks, but the head of a model show.
She was?
Yes. And I need to find this again, but because in Cycle 11, they assign Annaleigh a photo that is definitely Kim. And it's supposed to be like bitchy reporter. And Annaleigh does it, and everyone was like,
Oh, I remember Bitchy Reporter.
And it was supposed to be Kim, and everyone theorizes that Tyra was trying to shade Kim back because Kim shaded in her Kim like sarcastic
Well,
way.
also Kim has been quite outspoken about hating Top Model.
Yeah, she really did not enjoy her time on it from everything that we saw.
But from the show, she seemed to be enjoying everything.
Well, she's still friends with a lot of the girls, right? You see pictures of like, right? With her and Kyle, we talked about
that was right after. That must have been right after.
That was pretty old. Like on Instagram, she doesn't really actively follow any of the other girls or anything. And
she has a very different life.
Oh, yeah.
And is super successful.
I think so, too. Yeah, for sure. She also let her hair grow out pretty long. I can't find, it's truly, unfortunately, I can't find any. I had pictures of her, but, like, this is what she kind of looks like now.
Oh, yeah. Super pretty.
Oh.
Hasn't aged a day.
No. Oh, no, she truly hasn't. And she's gone to light brown hair. She didn't keep the red for long at all.
Well, I think she's in corporate America.
Yeah, and here's her as an MTVU.
Oh, yeah, super cute.
Yeah.
I like that hair color on her.
I feel like I should eulogize, if only because I'm the most sympathetic towards Kim. I honestly think, to me, Kim comes off as someone who is very intelligent, very academically intelligent, and emotionally idiotic.
Yes.
Sure.
Like, clearly is very bright, has done very well in her career, but in this situation, trying to read the emotions of other people just utterly
baffled her
a lot of the time. And I think she went in with good intentions. Sometimes was just mean.
Yeah.
Sure.
For the more serious stuff, I think mostly well-intentioned, especially in these last couple episodes, but just clearly did not know how to read people.
My biggest problem with Kim on the show, on a rewatch, is that truly her personality and finding her an entertaining character, I'm not against. There are definitely Kim lines and moments that I liked very much.
Sure.
And in person, she is quite stunning, quite evocative. Like we said earlier, unique for the show. Unique for the show too, in some ways. And I'm never gonna super hate on an LGBTQ person being so out on a national platform, especially this
early
long
on.
ago. Early aughts, as we'll say. I just feel like she never was a successful model.
Never.
And until the very end, and almost those seemed like flukes at that point. And so it almost felt unfair to other contestants that were seemingly better at things, that to have such a bad walk and such a bad picture consistently, that she was kept for that, almost felt pandery to me.
Yeah, me too.
At some point.
It was shocking to me to realize that she stayed past Lisa.
Yeah.
Like, in my brain, I did not remember that.
That's not fair at all.
No.
That's not fair at all.
Yeah. But that's, I guess, the beef has to be with the judging at that point.
Yeah, that's with the show, not with her. And maybe that's why she's upset with, the show.
Yeah, and that's putting her in a position where she doesn't come out, of course she would think she's a better model now. They kept her. She made top 5.
Yeah, why would you think you're great?
Yeah.
And we know she doesn't understand subtext. I think probably Twiggy's inclusion on the panel helped Kim get further.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because I don't think in a Janice season, Kim would have lasted long.
I will say this, Kim is one of my favorite makeovers.
Yeah.
I think that red short hair really suited her.
Yeah. I still think I would have been more interested if they'd given her a really feminine haircut.
I think between just having a better storyline. Like, you have to admit, she has better storylines than most of the other tops at this point, or had. She had, was ready and willing to do a lot of storylines.
She was very active as a character.
A combination of that and not being anyone's least favorite kept her around for too long.
Yeah. It's just she couldn't model to save her life.
Yeah. But I'm glad she's become quite successful though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because she seemed like a good person who wants to be a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figuring shit out.
Yeah.
And if you think we figured shit out, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast and all the Thwarp Inc. family of podcasts. That's THWORPINC. We want to hear from you. We'll shout you out. If your content is good, we'll shout you out.
Honestly, I'll shout you out if it's poor.
Yeah.
What's the scale again, the pecking order?
Excellent, good, fair, bad, worse.
Any of those I'll do. Any of those I'll do.
Not even worst.
Worse.
You can also find me on anywhere, really, at Yet Charming.
Spreaker.
Probably.
I like to hang out on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm more of a Twitter boy. So you can see, I'm on Instagram, but it's just workout photos and not cute ones. So find me on Twitter at JW Crump and make sure to use that hashtag PodLeadum. That's Top Model sort of spelled backwards.
Top Model Podcast.
And also not 100% because it'd be Model Dom. I know. I understand the joke. I'm just saying I don't actually want people to be like, wait, do I spell it backwards?
Yes.
You don't truly. You spell model backwards and pod the same.
Yeah.
Mother, father, podcast, listen. Pod leader.
1, 2, 3, 4 stars.
5.
Well, she never got to 5 in the song.
Okay.
Allison is a heavy critic of our brand.
For Podleadum, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Krupp.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.